Hi, as you may recall, my name is Cheryl Wilson. I am a proud retired educator. The name of my business is I Can Learn Anything. Aside from that, the reason I ask you to take advantage of a bonus that has to do with 5 apps is that I just love sharing information. I love sharing resources. I'm not selling anything to you. I just want to share information that I'm sure you'll be able to use to launch your business. The 5 apps include the first one, which is ChatGPT. I imagine that you have to have heard of ChatGPT by now. But what I want to make clear to you is that when you're using ChatGPT, whether it's for a business plan, whether it's for a logo, whether it's to do an analysis of your marketing or your sales or to revise your resume, you have to be able to write clear and concise prompts. ChatGPT, it's an instrument, it's a tool. It does a lot of thinking, but it pulls information, say, for example, from a encyclopedia. And when you are writing that prompt, you are not thinking in terms of what you write prompts for on search engines. You want to have as much information as possible so that ChatGPT can use its variety of resources to target everything that you ask for in the prompt. The second app I want to introduce you to is Designnrr. Designnrr is kind of like a do-it-for-you app, meaning that you can create an ebook. That's really powerful because you may have noticed when you're on a summit or when you get an email and they offer bonuses, many people will say, feel free, here's a gift for you. You can download my ebook. Again, when you are using AI, it is a tool. When you're creating your ebook, you want it in your tone, you want it in your voice, you want the words and the context and the look and the graphics to appeal to your audience. What AI does for you is truly minimize the amount of time you would have to put into if you're writing your own ebook and you need resources, you need to do your own research, you need to have a good, decent format, you have to think of a title and a cover, you have to maybe have a copywriter. If you have to do all those things, sometimes we just say, forget it, I'm not going to do it. However, with Designnrr, it's kind of like done for you. It's very, very simple. The third app I want to introduce you to is Aragon. Now, Aragon is an app that can provide you with a variety of different looks for your headshot. I mean, when you see what they produce for me, you will be totally amazed. All I had to do was put in 5 photos. I pulled those 5 photos from my iPhone. Of course, they're photos that I thought were decent and could be used for headshots. However, only had to input 5 photos, answer their questions. What is my ethnicity? Color of my hair? What is my age range? And the color of my eyes. And I think it only took about 30 minutes when voila, you will see all the photos that they provided for me. One of the things that you need to be mindful of is that sometimes apps will allow you to have a free trial and sometimes there's a charge. Now, Aragon, I did pay a charge for them to produce the photos, but I understand that you may be able to use the site and get photos, but you'll be on like a waiting list and it may take up to 12 days or so. The third app I want to introduce you to is, let me see, did I do third? I've got, ChatGPT, I have Designnrr, I have Aragon. The fourth app I want to introduce you to is Capcut. Now, Capcut is another kind of done for you. On Capcut's site, you will be able to upload your own video, to modify, to edit, but also you will be able to create videos that you can put on any social media site, and that video can have automation, it's got movement, it's got color, it's got graphics, it's got music, it has everything, so that when you're uploading it and you're fearful, oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it. No, not with CapCut, because the graphics will grab someone's attention and they will stay there for longer than that, usually 3 seconds. Very powerful app. The last app I'm going to introduce you to is Durable. Durable is an app whereby you can create a website. Again, I subscribed, or I paid to actually do a mock website. However, I'm not going to be able to walk you through it on the site again, because I will be using my credits, my words. But we can take a look at a video, or excuse me, a YouTube video, so that you can get an overview. Now, please get a glass of water, glass of wine, some juice, or some coffee, whatever pleases you, because I'll need you to sit back and relax or take a sip as I am trying to upload each of these pages for your viewing. Thanks again for accepting my offer. Let's get started. So I am sharing with you my screen, and let me see if I can go to the sample. This is a sample of when I'm talking about prompts. What I first put in to ChatGPT says here, you are a new entrepreneur who coaches women between ages 40 and 55 who are struggling with depression. The good part about that app, or excuse me, that prompt, is that it says what I do and it gives a targeted audience. Now, this is the response from ChatGPT. That's an important and impactful endeavor, Cheryl. How can I assist you with your coaching business for women struggling with depression? The reason that ChatGPT posed that question is that I didn't provide enough background or information about what I wanted. Therefore, I added this portion here. I want to help them gain back their self-esteem and confidence to continue to thrive. And this is the response that I got from ChatGPT. Helping women regain self-esteem and confidence is a crucial part of supporting their journey through depression. Here are some strategies and activities you might consider integrating into your coaching program. It gave 10 strategies, 10 bullets with information. I'm not going to read all of that to you, but my point is that when you're putting in a prompt and asking for information, ChatGPT produces or responds to your prompt, and in this organized manner. And because it has these 10 areas, I could use that to develop an ebook. I could use this to develop a course. I could use this to say, when you're working with me, these are some of the outcomes. Outcomes, say, for example, you will understand how mental health affects you and how you're going to overcome some of those obstacles. After I did that prompt, I wanted to be even more specific, because oftentimes if you have a person who is suffering from depression, it's not just in their world, especially a woman who may be between 40 and 55. So this is a prompt I asked ChatGPT the next time. How might you coach these women whose problems stem from being divorced and no longer having income to raise 3 teenage children. That's a real situation, huh? Your children also suffer from depression and are refusing to attend school. Please provide 6 initial steps to help these women and their children begin to see hope and thrive. Here again, the 6 steps. This information came within seconds. Just noting, individual therapy, financial counseling, employment resources, school liaison, tutoring, peer mentorship, group supports. Now, I could take some of this information, like the workshops and classes or the extracurricular activities, and even ask ChatGPT more information about them based on a more narrow prompt. Maybe my narrow prompt is women who are in women who live in a certain area, women from maybe a different socioeconomic background, women or the extracurricular activities that can be performed after school or before school. Again, the more narrow your prompt is, the more detailed, not so much narrow, the more clear and concise your prompt is, and the more detailed, the more information you can obtain. So the next prompt I put in, actually, I'm going to start this one over. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to do a different prompt because I want you to see how quick this happens. I'm re-inputting the one I just did because I want you to see the speed of ChatGPT. Let's see if it'll do this. There it is. So I had put it in previous to recording this, and I put it in again. And do you see how quickly this information comes about? This is, again, a detailed prompt. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because, like I said, I can give you a copy of this through the handout that you'll receive by email. You are a project creator for e-learning. I am developing a free product to give people who opt into my funnel. Give me 10 ideas of what could be a good free product to get started. Here's a bit about my business. So we've got some content, and also, again, not just a product, but a free product. Here's a bit about my business. The business is about helping people push through their fears to do things that they would consider unstoppable. The target market, again, very specific. The target market is professional moms and professionals who want to have a great balanced life and the business. Oh, excuse me, the balanced life and the business they want to go after and achieve. Their wellness about balance. I need, again, really specific. I need a first step digital product, whether it's an ebook or a training course or whatever, to entice people to engage with my brand and opt into my first opt-in page. Give 10 possible lead magnet products, all digital types. So here's what you see. Here's the ebook, and I can imagine. So here are 10 digital product ideas that could serve as effective magazines. This could be a title of an ebook, video series, unstoppable in terms of webinar, workbook, checklist, mini course. What more could you ask for? I mean, for me, it's just truly amazing. If we had time, I'd put it in, I'd ask it to create the infographic, but I want to move on to the next thing. I hope that you're finding this valuable. I'm just loving it myself. The next one I would like to share with you, as I previously mentioned, is Designnrr. So using Designnrr, what I did was I provided background, the name of my business, who my target audience was. And what's nice about this, I had ideas already mapped out. But when you go on this site, it will give you, say, for example, what's your niche? I hope I'm saying that right, niche, and you can pick that. What is maybe how do you define your targeted audience? So cut into the chase. This was a title they came up with based on the information I gave them. Over here, you will see that they created within minutes a 17-page document. Within this document, there are 8 chapters. In this area over here, I haven't edited this yet, but these are tools I can use for editing. I can put in different images. I can upload images here. I can add any artwork here. Let's see, what else I can do? And this app here, which is Word Genie Chat, this app is a app that is coordinated with ChatGPT. This particular, Designnrr used Word Genie Chat, which is a part of ChatGPT, to create the text. What I want to show you now, again, look at how, isn't this incredible? Chapter 1, understanding independent learning skills. I mean, and I didn't give it much information, but what this does, it makes me think, oh my gosh, I didn't think of this way. When I am teaching, I need to maybe consider, like it says, the common challenges, about time management, a daily schedule. It is so wonderful. So I'm tired of bragging about it. I hope you're getting the point. I hope you really would consider using or creating a ebook. But I'm going to stop here, and I want to see if I can perhaps, I don't know if this will be helpful or not, but we'll take a look at it. See if this.
Hi, it's Paul here, and welcome to the Designnrr YouTube channel. On this channel, you're going to find all our content related to training in all the features that Designnrr offer. And depending on your plan, you may be able to import from Word Genie, from a blog, from a Word document, a Google Doc, a video, a podcast, or even a PDF. Word Genie is our latest feature, which allows you to create an ebook using ChatGPT, and it gets you 90% of the way there to your first ebook. And all our training material is here. We go through it in a step-by-step fashion, and it's also available within our knowledge base within the application itself. And with any of these tools, you can also publish to Kindle, you can publish as a PDF, and you can publish as a flipbook. So join us today if you haven't already, or if you're looking to learn more about Designnrr, then browse through these YouTube videos and let us know how we can maximize your usage and your success with our tool. Thanks for watching.
So that's Designnrr. Our third app is the one that I mentioned about headshots. Take a look at this. As I mentioned to you, look at all these headshots. Can you believe that? I submitted 5, and this is what they gave me. One thing I want you to think about as you're looking at these is, I've been told by people in the industry, as a matter of fact, Kane and Alicia, I take their training, and what you need to think about is when you are presenting, whether it's in person or online, the color you choose is a color that needs to really resonate with the audience. According to them, they've studied this, or there's research that says the colors to consider are light blue, pink, white, red, and I think yellow. These photos, notice, they have me in some great colors, But notice how through AI, my hair never really looks this full. It sort of kind of looks like this. However, look at that. What's interesting through artificial intelligence is I don't own these earrings. I don't own that necklace, but that's what they put on me. I mean, they have all the tools to create this. I have so many different looks. I don't own these earrings either, or those either. I have so many looks to pick from that I can edit, that I can use the looks for a professional presentation. I could use them for a casual presentation, different backgrounds that they included in there. Isn't that amazing? One thing that I wanted to point out that I thought was really kind of struck me as interesting based on artificial intelligence. Further down, oh, if I was of the Muslim faith, look at that. Further down, notice here, I didn't submit any photo that had my skin showing, but that is the magic of artificial intelligence. Again, I believe that I mentioned to you, I paid to have this done. I think I paid less than $40. However, you can submit photos and they will give you a free trial and they will submit those photos to you in within maybe 12 days because you'll be on the waiting list. But the point is, I would have had to pay a photographer. I would have had to pull out all of these different outfits and these different earrings and whatever else and the setting. Can you imagine how much it would cost if I was paying a photographer to do this? Now I have a photo for more than everything I can imagine. I'm tired of looking at myself. But yeah, just notice that how they are able to design this. Notice that, so I want you, actually, I like these. I want you to think about that it is worth your $35 or your $40 just to get the photos. I think that you would be able to cancel your subscription whenever, but a very, very powerful artificial intelligence site, Aragon. The fourth site that I mentioned to you, I want to share with you is Capcut. We're going to listen to a tutorial because it'll give you
Ready, set, edit.
the best information about what you can do on this site.
Hey there, guys, and welcome to the ultimate Capcut online video editor tutorial. I'm your host, Justin, so get ready to dive into that exciting world of Capcut Online, your new best friend for video editing. Capcut Online is an intuitive web-based video editor. No more need for software downloads. Simply access your video project from a web browser anytime, anywhere. Capcut Online has got you covered in events and products or promos, paid ads, social media, content, school projects, personal vlogs, and so much more. With Capcut Online, you can create content that grabs attention, boosts conversion, and transforms your everyday adventures into captivating videos. Those are just a few of the things I like to use the software for when I'm creating. So if you're ready, hop on and let's get this party started. To access Capcut Online, all you need to do is type capcut.com into your browser. Once you're in, go ahead and register or log in, even if you're already a Capcut pro. And boom, just like that, you're inside Capcut's creative playground. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of this software, so let's jump on into it. All right, first thing you guys are gonna do is you're gonna hit create new video to start a project from scratch. You can pick an aspect ratio, and from there, you're off and running to craft your video into a masterpiece. In similar fashion, you can also create custom images with Capcut Online's image editor. If you need a spark of inspiration or just want to move quickly, Capcut Online has tons of options to supercharge your editing with ready-made templates designed to impress. With magic tools, you can unleash your inner wizard with CapCut's special effects. And with super slow motion, you can slow down time almost to a stop and flow seamlessly through the air. Finally, with team spaces, you can collaborate seamlessly with all of your squad. Now that you guys have a little bit of an idea of what CapCut Online looks like, let's get down to business with the video editor interface. This is where all the real magic happens, and CapCut Online's got all their tricks up its sleeves. First up, you're going to see your project timeline, and this is where everything is going to be laid out. This is your canvas where you're going to assemble all your video clips, images, and audio tracks. Just drag and drop them here to get started. It's that easy. Next, you're going to see your media library, and this is where you can import your media files from your computer or access them from your CapCut Online storage. It's like having your own media vault up in the cloud, editing from anywhere. It's magical. The next thing I want to point out to you guys is the preview window. Here you can get a sneak peek of your project in real time as you work your editing magic. Next is your toolbar, and the toolbar is your Swiss Army knife of editing. Here you'll find your essential tools like cutting, trimming, adding text, and so much more. Next up, you can add filters and effects. Are you wanting to give your video a unique look? So go ahead and explore CapCut Online's array of filters and effects to add that wow factor. Next up, we have transitions, and you can smoothly transition between clips with a variety of cool transitions and effects. They're super easy, drag and drop, and it makes you look like a pro. Next up is a really useful tool, the audio editor. Here you can adjust the volume, add some background music, or even fine tune the audio in your video with precision like none other. For that, you've got your text and titles. With this, you can add text, titles, and captions to your videos. You can personalize them with fonts, colors, animations, and so much more to make them pop and stand out from everyone else. Next up, we've got some really fun features with stickers and overlays. Here you can add fun stickers, emojis, and overlays to enhance your video's visual appeal. Next up, and one of the final options is my personal favorite, is the export, which means you're done with your project. When you're done crafting your masterpiece, you're going to hit that export button to save your video in various formats and resolutions, matching exactly what you need. CapCut Online also allows you to share to various media platforms and even TikTok Ads Manager. Now, if you're tired of the old school back and forth of exporting and reviewing and sending and the headache associated with that, all you're going to have to do is go for the share for review option. And you and your team can drop comments right on your video timeline, leaving marks and comments on the specific frame that they're looking at. After exporting your project, head on over to your CapCut space. Here you'll find your masterpiece and all the original footage right with it. It's like your storage superhero backing up all your media assets and video drafts in the cloud safely. If you're not working alone, go ahead and invite all your crew into your space or set up a new team space with CapCut Online. You can share all the materials and view ongoing projects seamlessly. You need some hands for extra fine tuning? Just tap transfer editing permissions and your teammate can hop in and give it a smooth makeover. Next up, we all make mistakes, it happens, and if you can't undo things, you're not really in a digital world. So you've got the undo and redo button. These buttons are your lifeline to go backwards and forwards in your editing journey. CapCut Online also has a huge library of commercial stock footage and tons of AI-driven tools that I'm about to introduce in this video course. Now, remember, CapCut Online's interface is designed to be user-friendly, so don't be afraid to explore and experiment. Undoing all of these things is a breeze, and you can do it with just the click of a button. The more you play around with these tools, the more you're going to uncover the endless creative possibilities at your fingertips. It continues to blow my mind, and I can't wait for it to blow yours. Last but not least, we'll show you how to kickstart your editing journey. And you've got two options here. The first option is if you really love structures and lessons and following things to the T, we're going to have a guide with you to go step by step through CapCut Online's features and how to use it. So head on over to the next lesson if that's you. Second option is if you're feeling the rush and want to dive straight into your project, you can jump all the way to section 8 where we'll create videos using CapCut Online's fantastic templates. These templates are super easy, plug and play, and make your job a breeze. So by the end of these tutorials, you're going to be a CapCut Online pro. So stay tuned for more pro tips and tricks to keep your editing game strong. Thanks for tuning in, and let's make some video magic together. Happy editing, guys.
Is that phenomenal or what? You want your video to stand out? Play with CapCut. Let me see, the last app I want to share with you is durable. What you're seeing here is, I think, as I mentioned previously, I already decided, oh, let me take a look at this. Though I can't walk you through it, we can take a video to see how we can walk through it. However, I put in my title, my business, and from that point on, and I think maybe a bit of more of information, but from that point on, here is what I got. Of course, I wouldn't use this background here, but I can learn anything. And what they interpret that to be is I could build new skills efficiently. Join us to gain confidence and knowledge. Let our expert mentors guide your educational journey today. Then it has, I could put in a logo here. It has a place where the services I provide. Of course, I could input my own photos here. The next thing, information about me. And what's really nice, what I've learned is, okay, though you may use your own color scheme that's aligned with your branding. But what I've learned is how valuable it is just to have things that are really simplistic, not a lot of language, and use of white space. So here, again, based on very brief prompt that I gave, it says we are an education-focused business based in Alameda County, California. Our mission is to provide high-quality learning opportunities for all ages. Our team of experienced educators and on, contact information, pricing table, contact us, location. I can learn anything. Now, what if I can get here, I want to show you. See if I can get to their website, show you a demo. This is the page that you'll enter. What I'm going to see if I can get to a link that would give you some more background information.
Hi everyone, this is Pratyush, founder of Proxlite, and welcome to a new tutorial. So in this tutorial, we will be generating a website within 30 seconds with the help of durable.co. So this is a very simple website builder, which lets you just to build a website within 30 seconds. Now you can create any website with the help of this, and it is also powered by an AI. So it is pretty quick and pretty easy to use. So let's dive right into the tutorial. So here I am inside my home screen, and you can see the web page over here. Now, as it says that build a website within 30 seconds with the help of an AI. Now you can see that it has been powered by OpenAI, Unsplash, and Durable. So OpenAI is the same website which has created Delhi. Now let's click on over here to get started. So I'll click on over here, and it will automatically track your location. So here I have to enter the idea that I have. So for me, it's an idea of freelancing. So just type in over here and now click on next. Now with the help of AI, it will randomly generate some business name. So you don't have to just toggle around those things. So it will automatically generate the names for you. So let's click on the C mode to have more option. Like here we have this freelance breakthrough and the freelance startup. Everything is good. So yeah, I think we can go to the freelance solution. So this one is a good name. So let's click on over here. It will automatically generate all those things required for the website. So you don't have to like worry about creating the home page, services, anything. So it will literally create everything for you. And as you can see, our website is ready. So it was pretty quick. It almost took around 20 to 10 seconds. Yeah, that's it. So you can have this website, let's say it. So this is a very simple website. And as you can see, it automatically freelance offers a great work and it automatically has written everything that are required. Now what you can do is customize this one. So let's click on over here to sign up and let's customize it. Because as we have some pictures also there, so let me sign in to just customize this thing. So after registering yourself, you will get this particular page. So in here you can edit your name and everything. So let's say I want to edit this header over here, then you can change it over here. So let's change the site name to, let's say, the freelance solution at school, but we can change it to like anything, freelance hub, and that's great. So you can also change it with your logo by turning on this toggle button, and you can upload your logo over here. So let's keep it by default this text. So this text look cool. So yeah, so apply, click on apply to apply this. Now here we have the text. So you can click on this button over here to edit it. So let's say freelance hub offers great work. You can change your location over here. So let's say I want to change this one, India, let's say in India, or you can change your country name. That's fine. We provide quality services. Yeah, that looks good. Now here we have the button. So you can also align every single thing. So this particular button, you can just give it an external link, for example, your website link or anything. It might be cool if you give email over here so that it can redirect you directly to the email so that they can contact you from over there. Now you can click over here, open this link in a new page so that it can open the whole thing in a new page. It seems cool because it sometimes keep the work more efficient enough. So now you can change the background over here. So you can change the image color. All right. So you can also change the color a bit like this one. I feel like we can add that image again, or even though you can add your own image from over here. Now here you got some pictures. So as you can see here, we have a section for pictures. So what I'm going to be doing is you can change this whole section by changing the whole thing. You can click on over here to edit the images and you can upload your own. So that's really cool. And you can see over here, you can change your name over here. You can have the services. That's cool. You can also change the location and messages. Yeah, that works quite well. So now you can publish this one over here. So click on publish and let's say let it be public and click on next. So let's change the website name. Let's say I want to change this name to like freelance hub, the freelance hub. That's change. All right, now click on publish in order to publish it. Now make sure that it will only publish in .co. So durable.co will publish it. Now click on share it to share your website. So let's copy it and let's paste it in a new tab so that we can have a look at what we have got. We have created it in just 30 seconds, so it really worth it. So it has created a very good website. I feel like this is the website which I need. Now they have some plans over there which you can see on their website. Now it feels like this is in the development stage, so it might be not so much expensive. So try it right now because it is a very good website. So I think this was it for the tutorial, and I hope this tutorial was really helpful. And if it was helpful, then consider subscribing, hit that like button below. I will meet you in another tutorial. Until then, keep coding.
Oh, entrepreneurs, you fabulous people. I hope this has been a beneficial time for you. I, I am so excited for you to use these apps that are going to help you be more visible, help you stand out, and more importantly, help you learn how AI operates, and you can use their knowledge to advance your own, because no matter what AI does, you're smarter than AI because there's only one you. I hope you enjoy your evening. And again, thank you so much. Look forward to receiving a 1 or 2 page handout that includes the links to the videos and the links to all of the apps. Take care.